Hello everyone, welcome back to ABA. Today we're going to be reviewing Gogeta's movesets. It should be pretty interesting. He's a very fun character. Starting off, Gogeta is about 2,800. Now for all the broke people that don't have that cash money, you're done. Get out, leave, click off the video. But for some of the people who can afford it, he's a very busted character. Please buy him. Buy him now. He's overpowered. Okay. First move, well, moves with an S, is if you press number 1, his first move on the ground, there is an aerial version. He does a Kamehameha. Does pretty decent damage. Pretty decent. The air version fires a Gallic gun. Really good for combo setups, especially if you're an air person like me. Next move set, we got Punisher Drive. This move is really busted. Okay, it is blockable. As you can see here, it is blockable. But what it doesn't tell you is that it's very fast. Hits almost through anything. You can do it in the air too. You can do a lot of things with that. It's really good. Pretty crazy range. Let's test the range out real quick. So if we go to the orange color and just press it, it just barely makes it. So it can go crazy. It basically touches it. If this is closer, let me just move this guy a little closer. So imagine someone was right here, okay? Right there. You're running up on them, dodging, weaving, and you hit a Punisher Drive. That is hitting right there. Trust and believe. From right here, oh, that distance is actually crazy. Next move. This move is kind of iffy for me. So Mad Dance on the ground is a counter. You'll notice the counter when you hear the, yeah, that sound. However, in the air, it acts as a combo extension in the air. As a test, so you can combo extend in the air. But it's, I don't, the counter is kind of weird. Like testing out the counter, let's see. Like if you spam it in a combo, it won't work. And if you run up, like, I don't know, it does have an activation, but it's super tight to pull off. You can't be too early or you can't be too late with it, is what I'm trying to say. Overall, really good counter, pretty good. And lastly, we got Heavy Blow. Now how this move works, 2 versions, aerial and ground. An uppercut, just like Gohan's uppercut. If you press it on the ground, it does an uppercut. You can follow up with anything else. Really good. In the air, however, if you just tap it, you slam down on the ground, meaning you can do something like this. You don't have to hold space for the aerial version, by the way. Or do you? Yes, you do. I lied. Don't listen to me. That's pretty good. But let's get into the nitty gritty, shall we? So this is his Super Saiyan. I think this should have been enough. I don't think he deserves blue, but it's whatever. So if you play Dragon Ball Fighters, there's this move where blue Gogeta has after images with his Kamehameha like this. Now how that move works is a bit confusing. If you press it, pressing a directional button like WSAD will make you teleport in that direction. Like I'm pressing D by spamming, I go to that side. But it also acts as the Gallic gun and Kamehameha, so if you do the aerial, you know, you can do that. It's really good. Alright, next is his Soul Punisher. Really amazing move. Doesn't have an aerial. You basically can get him in a combo. Soul Punisher, it does extra stuff, basically. Hitting in the air as always. So it's just a better Soul Punisher. Just does extra stuff. Really good. And I think it goes way farther than a normal in the other version, so it's goes way farther than Punisher Drive. It's really good. I recommend that one if you're just throwing it out there. Yeah, just spam it. Super Mad Dance has an aerial version. The normal version still counter, but it's a better counter. Yep. So it's just a better Mad Dance. That's why it's called Super. I mean, again, it's the activation is kind of weird for me. Yeah, it has to have like a good wind up. Aerial, however, is basically Mad Dance but on crack. Another cool thing about Super Mad Dance is that you can follow up with the air variant for Super Mad Dance by holding down space. You follow up. You do a little dash towards him. Really good. I think it's amazing because you can do this into like Punisher drive, and that like just shreds him. Like, and the last move is really good. Stardust Fall. Shoots big keys, key blasts from really high up, covers an insane radius. That is like from there to like all the way right here. So from to where this dummy is to where those dummies are, it covers an insane range. So that is probably one of his most busted moves besides the Soul Punisher, and the after image. It's a hit or miss, you know, because like if you're really mixing up like mid battle, you know, that's pretty cool, but like definitely is not cooler than Stardust Fall. You can just throw it out there and do like millions of health. Now for Gogeta's second mode, Super Saiyan Blue. Fun tip, he can only go Super Saiyan, it's not another transformable transformation. He can only go Super Saiyan Blue when he's reached 120 plus damage in his Super Saiyan form. Basically enough M1s to kill a player. Let me show you. So you just need enough to kill a player. So let's just keep M1ing and see how long it just takes. You can use moves, obviously, that'll make it go faster, but just for the sake of this test, I'll M1 just to show you. So basically, killing one player with just M1s will get you Super Saiyan Blue. Let's test them out. His first move, Comet Strike, allows him to do rush forward, do 3 barrage punches. Really good, really good. Fortunately, he has another passive to it. If you do it near the end of his third punch, you get basically the theme from the movie where he killed Broly in the giant ball of light. Pretty good, but unfortunately, you need to expend like 1 bar for it. Almost near the end of your awakening, so just watch out for that if you're trying to just spam 1. I would just wait and just conserve it if I were you. Alright, Gogeta's second move, God Punisher. It does guard break as well as all the other moves. Basically, it throws the 2 orbs from the movie like this. Really good projectile. However, if you basically spam it, there's no concurrent way to say it. If you basically spam it, you'll do a little follow-up after. Now again, be warned because this does expend about like 1 bar of awakening, so be careful when you use that one, but it's really good overall. Alright, his third move is Punisher Shield. What that does, basically, it's 3 variants, so try to bear with me here. First variant, if it makes contact, he'll follow up with those moves. That's only if it makes contact. It has another version though, which is its counter. But if I get hit by a dummy, that's its counter. Basically, the counter version and the normal version, if it hits, are the same. So don't feel just afraid to not use it. And he has a ranged version as well, which is basically the same as the other ones, but you just do it from a range, if that makes sense. Pretty easy. Let's get to the last cool move though. Gogeta's last and final move. It's pretty cool. So the Stardust combos, he dashes forward, does these moves of barrage, and finishes off with the Stardust, okay? There's another version of this called Double Tap. Basically, just spam it. If you spam the key, you'll release that little beam. So the beam is aimable, meaning wherever the enemy is, you have to quickly turn your camera up and aim it. Really cool. However, that expends a crap ton of bar. So make sure you aim it so you can get your full worths while doing it, pretty much.
All right, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if I sound a little more upbeat right now. It's because I recorded all of that at 4 a.m. and I was tired enough. But anyway, thank you so much. It means a lot. I know this is a little bit unfamiliar from what I really do than just play the games, edit little funny stuff in it. So I just wanted to do a little breakdown because the character's pretty fun. I like Dragon Ball. You can kind of see the in-between here. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment. Next video is going to be me and my friends playing ABA and testing the character out. And a little bit funny. We're funny. Bye.
kind of look. Got her eyes are still in doubt to feel.